Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And news we did not expect today, that they're going to make Lashana Lynch, who played Maria Rambeau and Captain Marvel, the new 007.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of. It's, this is what we're hearing.
Why can't she just be her own thing?
Okay, so this news dropped today that she is taking over as James Bond from the Daily Beast. A black woman is taking over as James Bond. That's the opposite of what you think James Bond would be. But it's about damn time. It's about damn time.
You know, I'm more mad about is, I like to see her do that and not be 007. Why can't she be 00, 3 or something? I mean, I'm saying, you know what I mean? It just, like when you do sports and stuff, when they retire, they don't like reassign numbers.
A lot of times they retire the number.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, why didn't her shirt's awesome. Why didn't they just give her own number? Let her be her own dang thing. Why does she have to be,
Let's backpedal here a little bit. So the rumor is that she's going to be the new 007, getting the 007 designation from James Bond. She's not going to be James Bond. Her name is not going to be James Bond.
Okay, well that's
right.
Fine. I mean,
but she will be the new 007 in the movie. Now, whether or not that is a permanent change, we don't know. It might just be for this movie, because apparently, from what I'm reading on some other articles, Bond is going to retire from MI6,
okay.
and then they obviously bring in a replacement for him. So
I just don't understand why they wouldn't have another number. Why it would be the same one?
Because nobody's going to go see a 003 movie.
But that's the problem. Because I'm just saying, it's like, you won't let the people carry it on their own. You're like, oh, we're going to make the new James Bond this woman because she's a woman and she's black. But, you wouldn't let her have her own spy movie or just be like in the James Bond vein or like, being in the James Bond universe, but like her own thing because, won't carry it without that 007 name. And I think that's like kind of insulting. But anyway.
So this is kind of like, this is what everybody's like, oh my God, the one character they could not cast a woman in the role for, but of course they replaced M with Judi Dench. So, but yeah, so this is kind of, now I do not think, I would be very surprised if this turned out to be a permanent change. I'm just guessing. I think this is just for this particular movie, but they're going to get as much mileage out of it as they can. Daily Beast really loves it.
Oh, what else is new?
In news that will surely come as a shock to James Bond fans and the film industry at large, it was revealed today that longtime 007 Daniel Craig will pass the Walther PPK to black British actress Lashana Lynch in the iconic role. For years, there has been intense speculation about who would take over the reins of one of the most durable and profitable film franchises in history once Craig steps aside. Much of that speculation has revolved around whether a series might make a nod toward diversity and cast a person of color or a woman for the first time. But if the report today from the UK tabloid The Daily Mail is to believe...
Well, it's the Daily Mail.
To be believed.
It's all over the place.
Right. So. The 007 producers are going for a radical two for casting a black female newcomer as Bond's heir apparent.
She's really a newcomer.
Not really. She's been in Captain Marvel.
Okay. Yeah.
Being in Captain Marvel.
Apparently, you're elevated to everything because you were a female in Hollywood in Captain Marvel, so you have to be hired for every job.
If you are in Captain Marvel, that counts for at least 5 movies.
That's right.
Captain Marvel counts for at least 5 movies. So she's been in at least.
I think they should have made her Captain Marvel and called it a day. But
Yeah. So. So it says the yet-to-be-titled 25th Bond film will reveal Lynch as the new 007, with Craig's character coming out of retirement for one last mission. This development...
There's 2 007s? Is that 014?
Wasn't that the plot of, was it Never Say Never Again? That was a Bond movie. You don't watch Bond movies.
Not really. They're not my thing. I've seen them, but I just don't like
this.
Them much.
This development will almost certainly divide diehard Bond fans who are notoriously protective about the series.
Yeah, because of their fans, they probably are.
Which has spanned 6 decades and featured 6 white male actors in the black tux, because they're all supposed to be the same guy. Well, I don't know. It depends on who you ask. Some people think it's that the name James Bond is actually a pseudonym. Some people think James Bond is actually just one guy. Anyway, so yeah, the thing is their takeaway is, I don't think, the right takeaway, because I went back out and I found the original article on the Daily Mail. .uk, which is, kind of clickbaity. They're like, oh my God, James Bond is being replaced with a black woman. No, that's not actually what's going on. She will be given the designation of 007 as 007 retired.
Right.
So it'd be like she's the new VP of marketing because the other VP of marketing stepped down. But that's still her title, but her name could be whatever. But you read down, you have to get past the ads.
I like her dress too. I like her clothes. She picks good clothes.
She does have some style, yeah. There she is with her BFF Carol. Possibly more. Possibly more. We don't know. We don't know if Auntie Carol is more.
Well, considering she's a kid, I think she's probably into men.
Well, that doesn't, at least once. But that doesn't.
Maybe she tried it once and decided it wasn't for her.
That's true. We don't know. Yeah, see, this is where they actually get more clickbaity than the Daily Mail. However, traditionalists can relax. She's not the new Bond, but a new character who takes over a secret agent number after he leaves MI6. So they talk about how he comes out of retirement. So, yeah, it's a popcorn dropping moment. Bond is still Bond, but he's been replaced as 007 by the stunning woman. When they talk about, come in 007, and it's her. It's probably just a plot device for this movie. I do not see her being, plus, the fact they bring up that she is a newcomer. They usually pick a more established actor for Bond. I do not think this is a permanent thing. I think this is look, we're going to throw people for a loop. Now, the screenwriter is feminist TV writer Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
When they have to tell you straight up, it's a feminist TV writer. I'm a feminist YouTuber. I'm just not intersectionally feminist.
You're intersexy.
I didn't say intersexy. Yeah, okay.
Intersexy feminism.
I feel sexy inside. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you can be feminist and be okay, but that's not what they're talking about here, I'm sure.
She's sexy on the outside. She's real sexy on the inside. It's intersexy.
But as long as you don't call me a girl, we're good.
Thanks to the intervention. The intervention. They had to stage an intervention for James Bond. It was too masculine.
That's right.
We couldn't. It was too white and too masculine. Because Bond is, James Bond is probably one of the manliest movie icons.
But that's
of
why
all
it's
time.
problematic and has to be changed.
Right.
We have to take on the manliest thing we can find and make it a woman and make sure it's a person of color woman because, because we have to make sure. He's
got the crosshairs on him just because James Bond is a very masculine character.
I don't know, but I call him a womanizing character, so it's kind of like a haha up yours kind of thing, which I don't, I get the reasoning. I really do get it. I don't like it.
But he's a movie icon.
Because I just don't like it because I'm just saying I don't like what they're doing because I think when you have a character like James Bond, they're not making her James Bond, I guess, right. So that's okay. But you know what I mean? You just can't just change it like that. And then they're doing it, and then they're doing it, and they're already saying, all you man babies James Bond fans are going to have to start there and shut up. When they preface by telling you that it's going to make you upset, then that means they're doing it for that particular reason.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, because if they were just doing it because they want to make a good movie, they wouldn't be saying that.
No.
But the sense that they're right off saying, intervention from feminist TV writer and, Bond fans aren't going to like this. It's an intentional thing just to be dicks. That's what makes me mad. And I feel bad for her because I'd rather see her get her own thing.
I would agree with that. I'm like, again, why don't we make new movies? But, I think the problem is, Bond is full of dicks. Too many dicks in James Bond.
Well, apparently a lot of women, too. I bet they had to be called women, not girls.
Yeah. So that is what is rumored to be happening. Again, you've got, the Daily Beast not coming out and giving you all the information that this might just be a plot device for this movie and that they would reboot Bond or whatever, or it would be business as usual in the next movie, even if they have another actor come in and play James Bond. I personally do not expect it to be a permanent change.
I don't know. I just think that they're just doing it because, how can we give the middle finger to men in Hollywood? Here we go.
Yeah, and it's controversy. It stirs up controversy,
That's all they ever do anymore.
Yeah.
They re-copy everything that's already been done, rename it, re-ruin it, or whatever. And then they turn around and,
you ruined it once, and now you're going back and you're ruining it.
You know what
again.
I mean, like, they have to ruin everything. They have to reboot. To the reboots or sequels or whatever. We can't do anything new or, fun. We have to do that. Now we have to do a new one, but we have to find a way. But everything has to be done again, but it has to be done, with diversity.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah. So, anyway, that's the news. 007, possibly, maybe. It is a rumor. We don't know. All right,
I don't know either. I'm along for the ride.
Are we going to wrap this one up?
Yeah, you can wrap this one up.
Okay, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants here on Clownfish TV. This has been Geeky and Neon.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.